Definitely a plug for Songbox because it's changed my life.
Wow.
So, with all that being said, after COVID hit, appointments, in person appointments stopped.
Yeah.
And, and it few and far between. And so then there were people wanting MP3s. You pitched me an MP3, but then they found out they had to download them to hear them, and which became very cumbersome and it took a long time. And so they wanted to streamline it. So then then all of a sudden links were born. There were Box and Dropbox where you could actually, or SoundCloud,
Yeah.
where you could actually create links for your music. And that was fine, but you never knew. At
Yeah.
least when
Yeah.
you had an appointment, you knew immediately whether
Yeah.
they liked the song or not. Then I found Songbox, and Songbox tells me, gives me notifications that somebody's listened to the song or they viewed the song. Um, and which makes it's like earth shattering to me. And because now I know if they've listened to it, especially if I'm pitching to somebody in Nashville, and then the next time I look on the stats and it tells me that somebody's in New Mexico,
Yeah.
that gives me hope that they forwarded it on to their
Yeah.
artist.
Yeah. And
Or
you're onto something, maybe.
yeah. And so it's like, oh wow. But the other thing that Songbox does that the other links don't do is how far into the song they listened.
That's right. Yeah.
So for me as a song plugger, if I'm listening to a song and I'm trying to think of who I'm going to pitch, and all of a sudden that writer is like, yes, this is what it is. And I'm going, yeah, but this line really needs to be tweaked. All right, a songwriter has given birth to this song. They're not really going to listen to me too much. I mean,
Yeah.
they are, but they're not. So Songbox is great because it shows me how far into the song they listened
Yeah.
and when they stopped.
Yeah.
So if they're stopping on that line,
Yeah. It's good insight, right? It is. And it's like watching. It's like an alternative way of watching the body language of the producer or supervisor, whoever's in the room that you're trying to pitch that song to.